Oh, we're down to stock power. I was wondering why we're down to stock power, and that's because the egg rider's not on. So the egg rider has to be on to have full power of our 72 volt surron, baby. Oh, we're already finding some cool ass cars right here. You guys see that GTI? That thing is clean. I love those cars. Auto Envy. Oh, so that's a detailing company around here in Fresno. Okay, let's get on the way and go. Not 100% sure where we're gonna go at all. Just wanted to get out here and ride. It stopped raining. It's not raining at all today. Thank Jesus. So I know a lot of people were wanting the rain and all that stuff, but it's kind of affecting me. I can't ride. So I'm gonna try to avoid all these big puddles in water because I do not want to get the surron dirty like we did the Super 73. That Super 73 was bad. Like, bad. There was stuff everywhere. It took me forever to clean that bike up. Alright, I was hoping they didn't hit me. I was like watching them. I was like, please don't come and hit me. I have an idea of where I want to go. I'm thinking about heading downtown. I haven't been downtown in like the longest time. I honestly don't have like anything to do, but I figured, like, why not, you know? I enjoy riding so much, even if it's by myself, just because it's pretty much like how anyone is, that if they get on a motorcycle, you kind of understand what it's like. And this is basically a motorcycle slash e-bike. And it's just fun. I wish I had more friends that were kind of into this. But unfortunately, I don't even have motorcycle friends. I don't know anybody that really is like into stuff like this. I have a lot of car friends, but I'm kind of out of cars now. I kind of gave up on cars and stuff like that. Oh God, what's going on here? I came the wrong way, apparently. There's never anything going on this road. Alright, that's fun. Now we gonna sit here for a while everyone drives past. Bro, these people are going hella slow. Can you drive any more slower? What the heck? You alright, lady? Damn. Okay, I really want to go faster here. This is not how I expected the ride to go. Looks like they're doing some power lines. Alright. For some reason the GoPro turned off out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. It happens every so often. I can't pinpoint what the issue is. It's not overheating, it just randomly likes to turn off, or I don't know. I don't know if you guys have had a GoPro or use it a lot to experience the problems I'm having, but I have no idea. The spot that I had to pull over back there is not a very safe spot where I had to re-turn off my GoPro and turn it back on, so I'm glad we didn't sit there too long. I've been seeing a lot of like YouTube videos talking about rode my bike next to the Crips and Bloods in LA and stuff. You know what's crazy is that guy's getting a lot of traction on those videos, like surprisingly, like really good traction. I should start riding like through alleys and looking for like people and go talk to them or something. I don't know. We'll have to get something for content. Come on, I don't have a horn. Let's start honking. I just realized where I should have went, and I should have went to that recreational center that's over here. We went there once with the boys with the mopeds. That was pretty fun. It's pretty far from here, but I think downtown's about the same distance. There's really nothing there. It's just kind of like a park. All right. Always got to be careful with your surroundings. You never know what you're going to run into. I will say that these brakes are very good. I know you guys wanted an update on these brakes that we put on this bike. I said it in one video, but I don't know if a lot of people watch it. Holy crap. I am not trying to go through a bunch of big old puddles. I think I said it real quick in a video, just like I'm saying real quick in this video, but those Amazon brakes that you get for the Surron, they're half the price of the Shimano's. Don't expect them to work as good as the Shimano's, but I mean, they're working. And I'm on a 72 volt surron, so I mean, I'm okay. Like, I'm doing all right. So I think you'll be okay if you guys want to buy those ones on Amazon. I give them a thumbs up. There's just people just standing on the corners. What's going on today? I don't know if you saw those two people just chilling over there. But I feel like, why is everyone just chilling there? Whoa, that's a lot of mess over there. Oh God, hold on. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Lovely. Lovely. Wasn't trying to go through like none of that. Oh my God, you guys see how much water that is? It's California. California. Gotta be very, very careful. I'm on street tires and I do not trust them with water all over the place. Should have put longer socks on. My legs are freezing. So by chance, if you guys did not see the last update video I did in my garage, so far I think that the bike I ordered is lost or something happened to it. I don't know. It literally arrived in Fontana and has not been updated since, so I have no idea where the hell it's at. I really want that bike, but I'll be honest now, since we got a new bike, if you saw that one from last video, we got that one that we're gonna review, and then the Kepler got shipped out also, so I have that bike coming along with the other bike that we ordered that I don't know where it's at. So I guess in a way it's okay that it's taken forever to come, because right now I got a lot of stuff going on. About time. Looks like it took forever. I notice a lot of people driving on the left side instead of the right side because some of these streets are filled with water. And I was actually gonna make a right over there because I wanted to go downtown, but I saw some cops up here, but it looks like their lights aren't on anymore. So either they were pulling someone over and they're on a side street up here, or they just had their lights on for whatever reason. They could have been on a call or something, I have no idea, but I only came up here to get some action, but it looks like it's gone, so I think we're going to, we're gonna turn on one of these streets. Bro. I'm all about like scooters and electric stuff, but bro, he was right in the middle of the damn street. All right, so this is Fruit, and this is kind of like an area, like, it's like a neighborhood area, but this is a main street. I never actually came down this road. I don't know where this leads us to, and it's looking like it might be a... Oh, okay, never mind. I kind of know where we're at now. So I was gonna turn right earlier back there. This is going to take me to that same street that I was gonna turn on. So we basically just kind of made a little triangle coming this way. Go, truck, go. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You know who I should have hit up? I should have hit up that guy. Actually, I don't even have his contact information, so never mind. But there's a guy that has a surron in town with me, and I think he has an upgraded battery. He could have came out here with me. I don't know the exact size of his battery, but he should be able to go decently far. I'm not going crazy far. We're already pretty much in downtown right now, where all the factories are at and everything like that. Wow, these roads have really got messed up from the rain. Like, bad. Like, downtown is already pretty bad. It's not really kept up very well. These streets are kind of old. There's a lot of stuff going on down here. But this is, like, worse. Everything feels like a big solid bump, and there's, like, holes in the road. Cracks everywhere. Damn. Oh man, that one was rough. I'm glad I'm on the surron. If I was on the Onyx, I'd be hating life right now. So I think we're gonna stay on the right-hand side. Like I said, I don't even know what the hell we're doing. I'm wondering if we're going to run into like any cops or anything like that. Oh, it's a kitty. Don't cross, kitty. Don't do it. Oh man. Oh man. What are you doing, man? At least he was fast. I got a heavy throttle, man. I've noticed at every light, I do not need to take off that fast. I look behind me and traffic's completely gone. I'm like, holy crap, I left them in the dust. And I'm like, why do I do that to myself? I'm getting less range every time I do that. So when I went far on that trip with my buddy Sal, we got such good range on both bikes because I wasn't hauling ass at every light because we're kind of just chilling. We did that maybe 3 or 4 times on the whole trip. For the most part, we kept it pretty nice and chill, like I'm like riding right now. But I really need to stop accelerating that fast, but it's so fun. You guys get a surron 72 volt, it's night and day. And I think I've decided on the KO motor that I just don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I was really like looking forward to it, but I just feel like so many people have been looking into them and saying they're not good quality. The tunes are sucky. You got to contact them for a tune or get it adjusted. Surron had some complaints with it, but I think he was also on smaller wheels. And to me, that makes sense. I'd be rocking the 17 still. I wouldn't go that small. Those are way too small a wheel. But he even had issues with it, and I feel like to me it's not worth $2,000. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's probably a lot more better to have that motor than the stock one because of the heat issues, but I want to see the performance look similar. I think you're really just getting that motor to not have the heat issue and like worry about it like overheating or something. Oh, damn it. Let's go down this way. This is not a good part of town either. There's a smart final out here? What the heck? So this is the dead end, and then there's a smart final here. That's it. That's interesting. It's kind of a bad little area. I mean, you got people sleeping out here in tents. It's kind of an interesting spot for a grocery store, I'm not gonna lie. I've never actually came on this street. Oh, now I gotta wait for all the traffic now. Dang it. You were in the turning lane, sir. I hope you knew that. I appreciate you cutting me off. Say, man, you gotta be careful. You gotta watch everybody. Everyone sucks. See, look at that guy just walking across the street. Is there even someone playing music? Oh yeah, that guy with the bike over there is playing music. I knew I heard music somewhere. This guy is driving like crazy right here. Let's go follow him. Let's see what he's up to. Yeah, I don't trust this guy. Definitely don't trust this guy. Where are you going, sir? Very interesting. Where the hell am I going? Oh, the first cop I've seen today. Surprising. Like legit, I'm surprised. Downtown is full of like cops, like everywhere, like absolutely everywhere. So the first one I saw the whole time, like riding. Let's pull into this parking garage over here kind of go right around up here if we want. Normally pitch black at the top, but this is where I would come to ride my BMX bikes. And then we used to have a little drift car, and we used to come down these hills drifting it and stuff like that. It wasn't gas, it wasn't electric, it was literally you had to pedal it. A little drift trike. It was pretty fun. I always wanted a gas one though. I always thought that'd be kind of cool to have a gas one. Never got it. And honestly now, if I did anything, it'd probably be electric, like the surron one, or surronster's one that he had. I think that was technically someone else's that he was recording and stuff like that, but still super cool. There's cop chilling back here. Let me turn this off and do this again. All right. Okay, we should be recording again, so we should be good. I used to come up here and take some cool pictures too. And by the way, that wasn't a cop, it was security, but it looked like a cop at first, because there's always one chilling up there. They're either doing paperwork and they're hella cool. They just say like, hey, like, what are you doing? We tell them what they're doing, like, hey, can you just like leave in like 15, 20 minutes? They're always pretty chill. I hate cops that are just, as soon as you get somewhere, or you're already there and they're just like, hey, you can't be here, blah, blah. It's like, all right, well, let us just finish up real quick. Like, we're not trying to be rude, but like, we have our cameras out, like tripods, everything like that. And they're like, you need to go now. Like, we're doing something terribly wrong, but then some homeless guys like walking in there around, they don't tell them nothing because they're not gonna listen to them. They're not gonna say anything. But they figure they can yell at us and tell us stuff. I'm like, come on, man, just be fair to everybody. I felt like I've always been pretty nice, like growing up and stuff like that. Like, I was kind of raised right, and I'm really respectful, and I'm not mean, I'm not rude. So as long as people give me respect, I give respect. Like, it's all good. So I would say we can go to this garage, but this one is not like fun at all. It's literally 2 levels. There's nothing at all up there. It's kind of boring. This one up here is kind of cool, but there's a lot of homeless people out here, so forget all that. I wonder if it's gonna pick me up. I don't think it's gonna pick me up, so I might have to go through it. Yeah, that'll be all right. And if you guys are ever downtown, Toga's right here. Toga's? What? Yeah, something like that. It's a very, very cool spot to go and drink at. Now, it's kind of cold right now to be sitting outside, and I'm pretty sure it looks so dead because it's just been raining, so people haven't even been planning on going over there. But I like that spot for drinking. Some big old buildings down here. One thing I'm very afraid of on this bike is I've never changed out the stock belt. And I know 100% that we have at least over 7,000 or 8,000 miles on this bike. I mean, I've had it for 2 years and I've rode it so much that I'd be surprised when it's gonna snap. Like, well, I won't be surprised when it snaps, but I'm like wondering when that's gonna happen. It's gonna suck, I'll tell you that. Ooh, my feet. My feet are cold. So down here is where everyone comes at to cruise. Lowriders come out, all the trucks come out, lifted or airbagged, mostly like airbagged, and lowriders come out here. It's a cool little spot. It's very congested, so trying to find parking at these is really hard. So a lot of people park in like this parking lot right here, but then cops will come and kick you out. Which, you know, there's something I want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'll bust a U-turn real quick so you guys can check it out. I've came by it a few times, but I've never actually came in the parking lot to show you guys. So here it is. Whoa, okay, this is not even here anymore. I didn't even know that this business was completely gone. Wow. It must have just got like robbed and shit was stolen. I don't know, like it's not in the best area. But this is the Fresno sign. If you guys ever seen the Fresno sign. If you guys have it, there you go. I don't know why it says 2 cents on it. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. But here's another parking garage that I liked. We used to come up here and take pictures. It was pretty fun. It's very tiny though. It's only like 2 levels. To be honest, it feels a little sketchy when I'm by myself because you never know who you're gonna run into. Oh, actually, it's 3 levels. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run into the Crips or the Bloods. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll put that in the title of the video. Let's see if we get some reactions. And you guys actually watching the video will understand why it's in the title of the video. Oh man, trying to pick up that YouTube traction. What is that? DNA roll sushi? Anyway, so we used to come up here and take pictures like right in this corner. And then I used this building a few times on the side because then you can get that in the back. So I'd park like right here. It was pretty nice. Not too bad. Trying to think of where the jail's at. I think the jail's over there. There's like a courthouse and a jail. I feel like let's go around that. Go check that out. Yeah, this little part's cool coming down here. We used to stand up top of here, take pictures of our cars. I don't know, the stuff you do when you have time and you're bored, you know? You don't really have that type of time. You know, I'm gonna go straight. You don't really have that type of time when you work a lot. I miss those days. I miss getting together with all my friends. That was fun stuff. Man, so you gotta drive on both sides of the double yellow line right there. I don't think that's legal, but they're in the middle of the street. What can you do? Now that jaywalking is legal, everyone's walking across the street. Yeah, so this is the police station. That's why you're seeing so many cops right now. I would love to actually talk with a cop and tell him, like, hey, like, what do you guys think of the bike? Like, do you think it's street legal? Oh, God, that's mud. Mud and water. Like, what do you guys think? I'm really curious on seeing, like, what a legit cop that probably doesn't know about these, like, what he would think. Like, oh, that's a dirt bike. Or, no, like, that's, I mean, it's quiet, it's electric, and it has pedals. Like, you should be good. Just follow the speed limits. I feel like that's how it should be. My personal opinion on these bikes is they should be able to go faster than normal to be safe on some roads. And another reason why they should be able to go fast is because you got hills like this coming up it in like LA. San Francisco is a good one. And you just got to think about, like, they're not going to get up those hills doing more than like 8 to 7 miles per hour if you barely have a 750 watt motor. And I feel like you should be able to go faster on the bike when you're off-road. I feel like they should just give us tickets if we don't obey the speed limit. That's how I feel. If they see us going over the speed limit, even if it has pedals or something like that, like, we should get a ticket because we're in the wrong at that time, right? So there's a garage down here. Ugh. Ow, jeez. I don't have the best suspension. The guy just chilling. Yeah, so there's a bunch of parking garages down here, but I'm not gonna go all the way through them. Me and Donnie rode them one time, I believe. I think we had our skateboards too. We were jamming. We were doing a bunch of like crazy stuff that day. It was fun. right, so here's this side of the police building. We came down from this other street right here. Yeah, all the cop cars are gone. Oh no, there's some of them right here. There you go, you guys see that? I thought we were about to pull up next to one right now, but it's not a cop. Oh, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen that lit up. Like legit, I've seen people take pictures of it, never actually seen it fully lit up. That's cool. That's dope. Well, there's not really like too much to do other than like just ride around like places. Kind of feel wrong riding in spots like this, but it is what it is. Here's City Hall. All right, I know where I'm at now, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back because it's starting to get pretty cold. That guy, that was the guy I passed when I went through the street. Woohoo! What's that place? Open. I'm not hungry, but I'm curious on what that place is. Never seen it. Where are we at? Oh, I'm on Abbey Street. Okay. Okay. I know where we're at. So this is gonna turn into Blackstone, but it's not the weekend, so we should be okay. But we could take Blackstone to Ashland. Now I can enjoy going fast and not have to worry about the battery a little bit, you know. I can literally probably sit at 60 miles an hour the whole entire way home and I'll be good. But do we want a ticket? Not really. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I gassed it because I was like, no, I know it's gonna change. 100%. Dang it, I knew it. Oh, that sucks. Is that level 1 ceramic tinting? I've seen advertisements for that place. I did not know it was in a building like that. Like it is not like a fancy like building like at all. I don't know if I would trust taking my car there. Every time I get a new car, you gotta go take it to get window tint. And it's like, who do you trust? Whose shop is clean? How many people they have going in and out of there? And you gotta trust them not to door ding your car or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all electric.
Okay. Oh, I've seen your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always recording. I'll put you on it.
Right.
See you, man. Oh, the light's gonna turn. Ooh, okay. I just want to make sure that wasn't a cop at first. Couldn't tell around that corner. Hey, we're getting recognized here. That's what I'm talking about. I just need to come out and ride. And you guys obviously enjoy just kind of riding around, checking out the scenery. And I'll be honest, that's kind of what I did before I had one of these bikes. I just like to see where people would ride at. That's why I think I really liked Dylan Thompson's videos, because he was always just riding different places. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dylan, did it? I can't speak right now. Did Dylan Thompson, didn't he go to, there's a water park that got shut down right off of, it's in between Vegas and like Bakersfield. Didn't he take his surron and ride out there like a couple years back? I swear I think he did, because I was very like interested in that video. I was like, where is this place at? And then I saw where it was. Oh, that's a cop. And I always wanted to go there. And when I found out what it was, I started looking up the history of it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It looked like a pretty fun ass place back in like the 1970s or somewhere around there, or 80s. But it obviously went down the hill. I can't tell what it is. I just smell like something burning. So I'm not exactly sure where that's coming from. Yeah, that's not a good smell. So we came out this way when we hit Christmas Tree Lane, if you guys remember that. That was a fun day. That was a super fun day. And my cop friend that didn't want me to put him in it. Oh, someone's racing up there. He didn't want me to put him in the video. I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. Like, I want to be respectful and everything like that. He's super cool. But I haven't seen him since there. I've been wanting to talk to him. He normally comes to my store to like bullshit and talk. Haven't seen him. So I wonder what like he's been up to and stuff. Now it makes sense that that truck is probably the one that was like burning rubber or something, because it smelled like electronics or like rubber or something like that. It smelled weird. Well, that's a 4-cylinder Mustang, I believe. It kind of sounds like a 4-cylinder Mustang. To race them. You know what's so funny is that the 4-cylinder Mustang, the turbo Mustang, is faster than the V6, and then you can hop up that 4-cylinder with a bigger turbo kit, and it will go way faster than the V8. I think, what, 600 horsepower or something? I've always, like, I wanted one of those 4-cylinder Mustangs, but I don't like Mustangs so much because everyone has one. And I'm not talking shit if you have one. My buddy has one. It's super clean. He built one a while back, sold it. He made like 1,100 horsepower on it. And then he just decided to get a GT 350 Shelby, I believe. And he like babies that thing. He paid a lot of money for it. It looks super clean, but I just feel like everyone has a Mustang. I see so many Mustangs, and I'm kind of tired of seeing all the Mustangs everywhere. My Fiesta is not like a flashy car or anything like that, but how many Fiestas do you see on the road? Like STs, not regular Fiestas, but actually like ST ones. And when I had my Dodge Neon SRT4, well, that's just pouring water. The heck? You don't see SRT4s around. They were all like ghetto, and they were messed up, beat up, everything. I can't tell who's behind me, but I've had a car behind me for a while, and they look like the color of cop lights, where they're kind of like a slight blue, but they're more white. I doubt it is, because I think they would have pulled me over by now. I don't have plates on this thing that are like legit. If they look up these plates, it says LOO gas, like I don't know what they're gonna look. What is it gonna come up as? They're gonna say, okay, motorcycle, LOO gas, California. Okay, it registers, he's good. I don't know if that's registered to anybody. I wonder if there's a way to look it up. Ooh, Tesla. Oh, I want a Tesla so bad. I've been looking at buying a Tesla, and I'm not going to, I'll tell you that right off the bat. But I've been looking at getting one for the longest time, and since they finally dropped like 20%, I want one, like really bad now. So bad. But even with 1,000 down, 10,000 down, I think the payment was still like 800 and something a month. I was like, oh man, my car's paid. I actually don't even want a car payment. I'm just not looking to have a car payment like at all. But I like those cars. I bet you anything those people stole that basket. There's no bags in it. The dude's pants are falling down, and they're taking the whole basket, which is, first off, illegal to take a basket, because those baskets are like 350 bucks. So that's basically stealing anyway. Even if you paid for those groceries, you're still stealing property anyway. But if companies would get smart with all this stuff, they would realize that you need to start putting locks on them so they don't leave the store. Or when people walk out and they don't go to the register, they alarm. So then people can't physically take, well, they can still run out the door, but they should have locks on them. And I've seen a lot of stores start doing that lately. They can still probably take stuff out of it, and run, but you're not going to get very far with the cart. And we did not get this light because it should have turned for me and it didn't. So we're going to be sitting here for a sec. There we go. Now we're on the move. We either just missed that light or it just screwed us, because as soon as I pulled up, I was there for like 2 or 3 seconds before it turned yellow. Oh well, it is what it is. Getting colder and colder, guys. I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it. There was a chart that I found online that shows the wind chill temperature of like if you're doing 50 miles an hour and it's, let's say 30 degrees outside, that means it feels like it's like, say 12 on your face when you're riding. There was a cool little video about it that I was looking at. If I have it, I'll put it on the screen, but I highly doubt it because I'm not sure if I saved it or not. But it's some cool information, I will say. I should have rode as a bike and just got over onto the side. I think that's what we're gonna start doing like from now on, just to kind of get through traffic a little bit more. Start pedaling and then just go around everybody. Hey, look, I'm a normal bike and I can stay up with traffic. Look at that, 28 miles an hour. Oh, now we're legal or illegal. Oh man, now we're breaking the law. I feel like today is just one of those days that I cannot talk. I don't know what's up with me. I feel like it's been, after the last video I just posted, it was like 7 days before I got to like film really anything just because of the weather. So it's like, I'm just trying to get in the swing of things, the swing of things again. But you know, it's funny, I never checked the voltage at all. And we've done almost 18 miles, 17.6. And under throttle, it's showing 50% on here. When I let off, it looks like it goes up a little bit, but I'll have to actually check the battery. The battery itself down here is 100% accurate. The egg rider is slightly off. The egg rider always shows lower than what my battery is, but I like that. You can set it up however you want in the egg rider app. I did it because I feel like I'd rather look at the egg rider and be like, oh my God, I got 50%. When I look at the battery, it says 55%. So yeah, I kind of have that little bit of room. So if I do hit it, we are at 64%. So this isn't even like on there at all. Yeah, 48, and this says 64. So okay, that's way off. And this says 74.7 volts. This says 75.5. So that's all right. I'm cool with that. I'll leave it. I was gonna go around all this traffic like I told you, but look, it's so flooded. I'm not riding in that. I'm not doing it. You know, that truck hella slowed down for that. What the heck? Yeah, it was a little bumpy, but I mean, you a truck, bro. You ain't a lowered Civic. I went over that thing and no problem. Trying to make sure I make all these green lights, man. That was a cop that just went on that side. I didn't want to look at him or draw too much attention by looking at him, but yeah, definitely. What I should do is I should get the app on here, but I am calculating my mileage. But I would love to have the app for the helmet. So I think when we're gonna do the video review for the helmet lights, I'm gonna have the app up here and I'm gonna scroll through all the different settings while we ride, kind of talk about them and whatnot. Go around them, go around them. I know you are, you're tailgating, If you don't do it, I'm doing it. If you don't go around them, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. I don't know who the hell's behind me, but we're just gonna have to chance it. I thought that guy was on an electric bike, but he's like sitting down on like I don't even know what you would call it. He just had a bunch of like clothes and trash and I don't know, whatever. But maybe we'll see him. I doubt it. No, this light's gonna turn in too much time, but I wonder what the heck he was sitting on. It's like he was pedaling something, but the seat was like very, very low. That's interesting. Woo, my face is starting to get cold. We're gonna have to close the visor, guys. Gotta close it. Oh my Lord. Woo. Oh, super cold. Make it. already, goddammit. Jesus. Well, I will say that today's ride was successful and fun. Still got a little ways to go. We're obviously not going to end the video just yet. But I mean, we definitely went pretty far today. Jeez, my ears. Come on, 350Z. Damn. Car's loud, bro. You're already at the other light. Shit's loud. Man. One thing I was sitting here and realizing is that, like, when you're on a motorcycle, you know, people come to you and they like switch your key off and everything like that, and they fuck with you and your bike turns off, right? Well, on an electric bike, people could come up to an electric bike because it's always in gear, and they could just pull the throttle and like have it take off from under you, and you're gonna fly back. I like seriously just realized that. I wasn't even thinking about that, but man, if someone like really wanted to fuck with you, they can literally grab the handle and pull it while the bike's on. It's always in gear. Every single electric bike is always in gear, and these high-powered ones, you flip it real quick, it will backflip without you being on it. That's a scary thought that I just thought about right now. I don't know why, like, it just popped in my head. Man, is this our luck to get every red light? Seems like it. I guess from now on, I'll start holding my hand on the brake to make sure no one messes with my bike. So this egg rider is now showing 41, and on here it says 56. I really don't know which one's right. I'm assuming the battery's more right than anything, because the egg rider has to be programmed for the battery. And if you don't program it correctly, then that's not going to read right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this up here is wrong. The battery's correct. And I was talking to Power Lithium yesterday about the batteries and stuff like that, because I needed one for my Super 73, which we have a new battery coming for the Super 73. 13 amp hours, just the tank battery that sits on top where the stock Super 73 battery goes, but it's going to be 72 volt. Well, they told me Lightspeed batteries used to, I guess, Power Lithium, before they were Power Lithium, they used to make batteries for Lightspeed, and then they would just put, you know, Lightspeed's name on it, and they would sell them. I was like, I didn't know that. Now, I don't know how many bikes or how many they did, like how many batteries, but I was like, that's interesting. I never heard that. But all I know is that if this battery was whatever made by like Power Lithium, I haven't had a single like issue like with this battery at all. I love this battery. It's like a top performer, not a single complaint about it. It's honestly probably at, how long now? Like a year and a half, I think, because I started YouTube 2 years ago, so it's probably about, yeah, a year and a half old, and still running strong, like not a single problem. Do I want something more powerful? Yes. By the way, that was that 350Z. If you saw it, I didn't really focus in on it, but that was that loud ass car that was driving earlier. Yeah! Woohoo! It's cold. Super cold! I'm kind of glad I came back at the time I came back, because it's chilly. I got my thermal on and a motorcycle jacket, and my nose is like running. And I gotta go to the bathroom. I actually felt like I had to go to the bathroom before I even did this trip, but I was like, you know what? That'll make me hurry up and, you know, do the video faster. And alright. No blinker, no nothing. Alright. And yeah, so it's been hitting me the last like 5 miles, I think. The closer I get to my house, the more I gotta go. But hopefully we don't have any more issues like that, because we're almost at the house. So for the most part, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. You're a true MVP if you stuck around to the end. And thank you guys for pretty much 16,000 subscribers, because we're pretty much there. I don't think we passed it exactly yet as I'm making this video, but it might be right at that mark, or maybe like a couple days after this video goes out, that will hit 16,000. You never know with that thing. One day I can get 40 subscribers, another day I can get like 5. You never really know how it works. So appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.